Good evening or good morning, wherever you are, whatever time it is when you are watching this. My presentation will be given on the article titled Process Improvements in Accounting by Lisa Heffernan. So a quick summary of the article that I read is Lisa Heffernan focused on technology improvements and how they should be doing the non-value add activities that accountants are currently performing in their jobs. A non-value add activity is something that could be automated, something that is rather time consuming and very manual, very open to human error. And Lisa says that with the recent advancement in technologies, we are able to automate a lot of these manual processes and allow accountants to focus more on the more complex managerial side of accounting instead of just focusing on the financial side. So in the article, she talked about some key process or key focus areas, and the main one I want to highlight is the closed process management. The new technologies that have been developed are able to really help us with our closed process management. As you can see with the graphic on the right side, companies are able to lower and shorten their processes by 3 days, by automating journal entries and having reconciliations that are performed automatically, and the proper approval processes are documented for each of those things instead of having to print out the documents and have them signed and scan them back in. And then she also brings in the idea of AI and machine learning. I think this is a great possibility, and as these technologies develop even further, AI and machine learning can be brought in to help accountants perform even something as complex as ABC costing, with allowing us to automatically calculate overhead and allocate overhead based on those setups and other driving factors into those costs. So the reason this article really piqued my interest was because my current position, I'm in charge of the monthly close process, and it is a very hands-on manual process. I'm required to close the books in 5 days, but I really would like and need to have 10, because this graphic here shows some simple steps. It's not my exact process, but it's some steps that I follow, of going from recording simple journal entries for month end to reviewing, doing flux analysis, and then putting together the financial statements. And these new technologies could be a really big benefit to me in my situation. And currently my company is actually moving towards a new system that will automate a lot of these things. And it's got me very excited. And if anybody has a question or is wondering if the technology is even worth it, I would definitely suggest investing in those proper technologies to help improve those efficiencies, because the value that they will generate for your company will be immeasurable, because your accountants, instead of focusing on writing basic journal entries, will be able to complete some variable costing and things like that to help drive profitability. And until a company is able to do that, something that I found helpful is to create robust procedures that are repeatable with simple forms, proper subledgers, and even account reconciliation templates that help me to speed up the process. Thanks.